Good morning to everyone. My name is S. Tanisha. I am studying in 8th standard A1. My school name is Government Higher Secondary School, Kannanguchi, Salem 8. Now I am going to speak about save water. Water is a precious thing for us. We cannot even imagine our life on earth without water. And thus it is said that save water, save life. Not only humans, but all the other animals and plants need water to survive in this earth. We human beings need water to every walk of life. Except drinking, humans need water to cultivate crops, produce electricity, wash clothes and utensils, other industrial and scientific work and medical use, etc. But the drinking water on earth is very little, so it is very much necessary to save water. Wastage of water needs to be controlled. We should identify the water wastage fact and try to save water as much as possible. Wastage of water has become a burning issue on this planet. We need to save water. Awareness should be spread among people to save water from being wasted. Let us all join hands and take a pledge to save water and thus save life on earth. Thank you for everyone to giving opportunity.
A very warm welcome to one and all. This is Girija Sugavanesh at Tangam Mount Literacy School. My subject of talk is about our mother nature. Nature means to give to the people and all living things. We have nature, mountain, rivers, sea, plants, animals, flowers of different types. People in places have different style of living according to the of nature. By destroying the forest and trees, rainfall is being affected. The suffering that we had for the past 1 years, a virus disease causing to millions of deaths is no doubt occurs by nature, by ruining nature. There is a saying, as you sow, so you reap. There are good and bad things happening around us because of nature. The first natural duty is to plant more trees and grow more plants to store whatever is possible. By this act, we gain oxygen as plants breathe in carbon dioxide without oxygen. Because of non-availability of water and plants to live in, they move towards human habitation, which is very common these days. On conclusion, I say that never neglect nature. If done, it will definitely harm us. Nature we cannot survive, so let's plant more and grow more trees.
When I was at the age 8 or 9, I used to spend most of the time in my balcony, as we had a money plant roof which was made by my mother. She just made it by placing 4 pots of money plant and twisting its stems. She made a roof. It was so superb. It made the place so chill and it gave a positive vibration in my heart, and also it motivated me. It made me avoid from stress, anger, tension. So after few months we went out of station. We forgot to water the plants. After we returned, we saw that plants had been died. I felt so sorrow and depressed. I don't know what to do. I didn't even eat for a day. So after growing up, I understood that nature played an important role in my life when I was small. So if you grow a plant and it had been died, you can understand the feeling of mine. Tulasi, ancestors also said that growing tulasi in each of the house will purify the oxygen, and also it gives more oxygen. They had followed for their well-being and environment. We all know the uses of plants, but we are not ready to follow it. And in the last lockdown, we had a greenhouse in our terrace, which is providing us some vegetables and fruits for this year. We had planted last year. It's providing us fruits for this year. So please grow a plant, save your future, save your nature.
A very warm good morning to all. My name is J. Rashmika. I am studying in grade 7B. Here, I would like to share my inner experience of growing plants and care for nature. Do you know what is Earth? The Earth is the most beautiful planet in the solar system. We are lucky to be here in the wonderful world. Rivers, trees, hills, and various creatures are the gift from the God. We have to enjoy the beauty and protect it from all dangers. Plants gives us food and also fresh air, but we cut them down. How cruel man is. Man should stop destroying trees, otherwise life upon the earth will come to an end. Destruction of forests creates many problems. The atmosphere becomes hotter and hotter. There must lose a hope. Oceans are also polluted by humans. Many water animals are also destroyed. Chemicals from factories pollute rivers and oceans most. It is time for us to get a serious action. If we don't, the generation to come will simply die out. Plastics has become very harmful for human. It also leads to the pollution of soil and water. If burn plastic causes air pollution too. So the best option before ours is to reduce the use of plastics. Today, let us take a firm decision to protect our environment. It is our responsibility to protect it. Trees are the best friends of human beings. It gives us oxygen, flowers, fruits, vegetables, and medicines. We get woods and to make furniture, doors, and windows. It keeps the atmosphere cool. So, my inner experience of growing plants is very important for human beings. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Hello, my name is Shyam Shankar and I'm here to share my experience in growing plants and their importance in our life. I had a very peculiar interest in plants when I was a kid. For me, what I knew was they were just green stuff which gave us food. When I grew up, I slowly started learning about them, how they eat, how they grow, how they give us food, but I never actually wondered what it would be like to grow a plant myself. One day, I saw my mom growing plants in the garden and I asked her, "How do you make them grow? Teach me how to do it." After a while, she taught me how to grow a plant. After learning this skill, I took every single possible seed in our home and put them in the mud and tried to make them grow. To my wonder, every single one of them grew, and I was shocked to see how we can take responsibility of a plant's life. Plants are beautiful, wonderful, and unique. For example, let's take this touch-me-not plant. If you touch it, it shrinks. When I first saw it, my mind was absolutely blown into pieces. But we don't actually take care of them all the time. We use weapons like pollution, deforestation to ruthlessly kill our plant brothers and sisters in front of our eyes knowingly. We are in danger. Global warming, climate change, it's killing us. Our planet is on fire. If you need to stop it, you need to plant more trees. You need to stop deforestation. You need to reduce pollution. Our lives are in your hands and my hands too. Thank you.
Warm greeting to everybody. So I am going to share about my own experience about growing a plant. When I was a child, my sister brought a sampling from NGO. She stated that NGO needs to create an awareness on the Nature Awareness Week. While first time I was growing a plant, I hesitated, but my parents were supported me to plant it. While I was planting it, I got a refreshing mind. I didn't think of any other stressful things, and I was feel very happy in that time in my whole life. Actually, I need to share a important point. The important point is you never know the essence of planting unless and until you do it. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Signing off A. Sri Jayan, Tangam Mount Literacy School, 10th standard. Thank you.
Plants are found everywhere. There are many types of plants. Plants need air, water, sunlight, and soil to grow. It gives us fruits, flowers, medical leaves, and so on. Due to the destructions of plants, the amount of CO2 in the air is also increasing, which causes global warming. When I go to my garden, the plants make me feel fresh and happy. That starts my day very good. The growth of the plants each and every day makes me feel that each day is unique and precious. I help in watering the plants. The new arrivals of flowers and fruits say that I too have done some work in growth of plants. That makes me motivate and feel better to do something interesting in the day-to-day life. Let's move on to the next topic. Nature refers to interaction between physical world and the life within it, like animals, birds, trees, plants, and humans. It also includes non-living things like landscape, water, and others. The surrounding we live in, the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe is all part of environment. A clean environment is necessary for healthy life. The more you do not care about our environment, the more it will become polluted with contaminants of toxicity that have a harmful impact on our health. Air pollution causes us respiratory disease and cancer, among other problems and diseases. Nature makes us feel better, so let us make the nature feel better too. So this is KS Balguru of grade 7A signing off. So tata, see you, bye bye.
Hi everyone, very good morning to one and all. I am Pranav studying grade 7 at Tanga Mount Literacy School, Salem. I feel very proud to share my thoughts about care for nature, Mother Earth. Nature is what we see and feel around us. It is like our mother who never scolds us unless we do anything wrong. Planting trees around does not mean that saving nature. According to me, the care and love towards growing a plant makes it complete. If we care for nature, in return, it adds lot of things to us. It gives air to breathe, water to drink, soil to make home, and land to stay. Not only that, it also gives us fruits, vegetables, grains, and lot more. There are many threats for our Mother Earth like global warming and climate change, deforestation, dumping of garbage, pollution and land degradation, and so on. For every problem, there is a solution. Likewise, we can also save our Mother Earth by planting more trees, stopping wastage of water and electricity, stopping hunting of animals, rainwater harvesting systems, using bicycles for small distances. Everyone must understand there is nothing in the world as dirty as nature. No artificial intelligence can never equal nature. So everyone unite and contribute their part to save nature. Finally, I conclude my speech by saying, spread the word, love nature like your mother. Once again, I am saying, spread the word, love nature like your mother. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். என் பேர் மு ஜோதினா. நான் சேலம் மாவட்டத்தில் வசிக்கின்றேன். இயற்கையை பற்றி பேச வந்துள்ளேன். இந்த உலகத்தில் யாருக்காவது இயற்கை பிடிக்காமல் இருக்குமா? உயிரினங்கள் படைக்கப்பட்ட போது அவற்றின் வாழ்வுக்காக இயற்கையும் சேர்த்தே படைக்கப்பட்டுள்ளன. அவற்றின் வாழ்க்கை மிகச் சிறப்பாக நடைபெற்று கொண்டிருந்தன. மனிதனின் வாழ்க்கையோ தொடங்கியது. மனிதன் சிந்திக்க தொடங்கினான். இயற்கை வளங்களை அதிகமாக பயன்படுத்த தொடங்கினான். காலமோ வேகமாக மாறியது. இயற்கை உரங்களை வைத்து உரம் போட்டு வளர்த்தது அறுவடை செய்து விற்றான். அவன் இன்னும் வேகமாக சிந்திக்கவோ இயற்கை உரங்களோடு சேர்த்து செயற்கை உரங்களையும் பயன்படுத்தினான். இதன் விளைவு மனிதன் மட்டுமே பூமியின் நிலை உருவானது. மனிதனின் பேராசையால் இயற்கை அழிக்கப்பட்டு உயிரினங்களும் அழிக்கப்படுகின்றன. இதனால் நிலம், நீர், காற்று, ஆகாயம் ஆகிய நான்கையும் நாம் மாசுபடுத்தி விட்டோம். உயிரினங்கள் வளர்ச்சிக்கு தேவையான அனைத்தையும் இயற்கை தருகிறது. காடுகள், நுண்ணுயிரிகள், ஆறுகள், ஏரிகள், கடல்கள், மரங்கள், மேகங்கள், ஏன் ஒவ்வொரு மழைத்துளி நீரும் இந்த இயற்கைக்கு முக்கியம்தான் என்பதை நாம் மறந்துவிடக் கூடாது. இயற்கை அழித்துவிட்டு ஏன், எதற்காக, எப்படி, யாருக்காக வாழப்போகிறோம்? கருவறை முதல் கல்லறை வரை அனைத்திலும் இயற்கை கலந்திருக்கிறது. நெகிழிப்பையை பயன்படுத்தக்கூடாது என்று அனைவருமே சொல்கிறோமே, இங்கு யார் வீட்டிலாவது நெகிழிப்பை இல்லை என்று கூறுங்கள் பார்க்கலாம். இங்கு அனைவருமே நெகிழிப்பை பயன்படுத்துகின்றோம். நெகிழிப்பையை பயன்படுத்தினால் என்ன விளைவு என்று நம் அனைவருக்கும் தெரியும். தெரிந்தும் நாம் பயன்படுத்துகின்றோம். இன்று அவல் நிலை என்னவென்று தெரியுமா? நாம் சுவாசிக்கும் ஆக்சிஜன் என்னும் காற்று கூட இங்கு நாம் காசு கொடுத்து வாங்க வேண்டிய நிலை உருவானது. ஏன்? காடுகள், மரங்கள் என்று அழித்து விட்டாங்க. வீடுகள், அடுக்குமாடிகள் கட்டிக்கொண்டே போனால் நாம் சுவாசிக்கும் காற்று எங்கிருந்து கிடைக்கும்? இன்று உணவு கூட இங்கு இயற்கை அல்ல, அனைத்திலும் இங்கு செயற்கை கலந்துள்ளது. இன்று இளைஞர்களால் முடியாதது எதுவும் இல்லை. இங்கு ஒரு இளைஞன் ஒரு மரத்தை நட்டால் கூட உலகம் பூரா எத்தனையோ கோடிக்கணக்கான மரங்கள் உருவாகும். நாம் வாழ்வதற்கு எப்படி மரங்கள் பயன்பாடாக இருக்கின்றனோ, எதிர்காலத்தில் வாழப்போகும் உயிர்களுக்கும் அந்த மரங்கள் பயன்பாடாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டு இந்த பூமியில் இருக்கும் அனைவரும் ஓர் உலகம் ஓர் குடும்பம் சொல்லி நன்றி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.